Have this strangest feeling, don't know what to believe in. 'Cause every time you touch me, I can't control my body. Oh, baby, you are on my mind, all I think about, and I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna stop. Could you come closer to me? I just can't resist you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. It's like we're in a movie. I don't know how you do it. Oh, I look into your eyes and everything is different. Oh, baby, you are on my mind, all I think about, and I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna
Up
stop.
my final look. This is what it is, and I'll include some stills from my iPhone camera because sometimes it shows up better on that. I used only 5 of the 18 shadows, and that's why I'm seeing why people are doing a lot of looks. And I remember having to do that with my last Byredo review. I used 5 colors, and if I have time I'll say the names, but I'm just going to point to them. It's this one here, this taupey color down here for the crease, this for the entire mobile lid up here, and then this I use for my outer V to smoke out the look. And then inner corner highlight, this beautiful pinky, shiny gold pinky. It's such a pretty color. I love it. It's reminiscent of the other Byredo palettes. And then for under liner down here, I use this kind of satiny gray blue colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful, smoky colors. These are mostly all shimmers, but it works. And for the rest of my eyes, I used my Chanel Bleu Carbon number 44. I think this might have been limited edition. It's like a blue-gray liner. Blue-gray liner. Gorgeous. And liquid liner, I used the SURRAT Blue Autographique. Used Lisa Eldridge mascara. And then on my lips, I used the combo of all the Lisa Eldridge Muse lip gloss, velvet lipstick, and the liner, lip liner. And then on my cheeks, I was looking for a bronzer that was more cool tone. I'm really warm tone, so everything I have just doesn't matter. It runs warm on me. But I use the most cool toned bronzer I have, which is this one from Victoria Beckham, the Bronzing Brick. And I use the Contour Side shade 03. And then on my cheeks, I use Rose Polaire, and this is from the Chanel Healthy Glow collection from winter. It's a really beautiful, cool-toned blush that's so, so pretty. I just love this entire collection. It's this, I'm going to put a little more. It has this natural sheen up here that I just think is so beautiful. And then all over my face, I just end up using a finishing powder, which is the Chantecaille, what is this? The Chantecaille Perfect Blurring Finishing Powder. And that is the first look I have from Byredo. I think it's gorgeous. First impressions, it reminds me a lot, well, the formula, this is the 3rd of the 4th palettes I've gotten of Byredo, of the 18 pans. The first one was the colorful one, which I missed. The formula, it reminds me of a very luxurious version of Viseart plus the smoothing qualities. This product doesn't add lines to my eyes, which is beautiful. So it reminds me a lot of Viseart shimmers, where they're just shimmery enough that there's not a lot of fallout, but it's like a sophisticated formula. Very, very beautiful. I used 5 of the shades. This is on par to the last, so far of the last 2 Byredo palettes I have, the 18 pans. Reminds me a lot of the DIOR Blue Velvet palette meets Lisa Eldridge Vega palette. At least these colors that I picked. But I like this formula more because even putting the eyeshadows down, my reviews always take longer because I'm doing a whole look, but in terms of the eyeshadows, it only took me 5 minutes or less per eye, and it was very, very easy to do, and they used 5 colors, which you don't have to use 5 colors. I could be using 3, it would be fine. I think it's beautiful. It's if you're looking probably for the most comprehensive or at least beautiful editorial cool tone palette, this is the one to get. I actually like this formula better than Lisa Eldridge because I have trouble with the Lisa Eldridge shimmers and the mattes. The mattes are almost too creamy matte and they hard pan on me. And the shimmers are they're beautiful, but they're almost too thick. They're not thin enough that they're easy to put on and there's like fallout. Anyway, you have to figure out how to use the Lisa Eldridge shadows in order to make them work. And I haven't quite figured it out. So if you're looking for your perfect cool toned palette, this is probably your gal.
Have the strangest feeling, don't know what to believe in. 'Cause every time you touch me, I can't control my body. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Not the one who pays for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. Got me locked in now. Go ahead and take a shot. Do you really want me? Maybe you're just playing. The way you're making it move, yeah, you do it so smooth. Make it all about you. Can have it all if you want. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Not the one who pays for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. Yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah. Show my love for you, show my love for you, yeah. Show my love for you, show my love for you. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Not the one who pays for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. Yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give it all to me, yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, give never like, never like, never like.
Thought I would pop on to show you how I did my makeup of today. I started with the Milk Primer Hydro Grip. This is a gel primer. I need to use this up because it's getting to be a year. And then I actually haven't used this. I wanted to bring out my Rosy Beige, the Chanel Healthy Glow Rosy Beige cream. And this did not come out in the United States. It's a bit like a primer, but primer, kind of like illuminating base. I wish they came out with this. I actually got this from a third-party overseas vendor, but it's beautiful. It's just it's like an instant kind of filter for anything I put on my face. And then did my eyebrows with the Precisely My Brows. Excuse me, my voice is, I'm still like recovering, getting over being sick, so my voice is a bit froggy. This is number 6, my eyebrows. And then I've been trying to find a replacement for this fiber brow gel. I should just go ahead and buy it on a third-party market. This is 04 Espresso. It's my favorite eyebrow brush, or what do you call it, gel. And excuse me, a lot of retailers are not selling this anymore, so I'm gonna have to find it. And then what else did I do for under my eyes? I always put some eye gel underneath to prep my eyes. This is a Chanel Hydra Year Corrector, Natasha Denona C4 underneath my eyes. And then for concealer today, I use my Sublime Chanel corrector. This is the shade 40, which it is a little too bright, but I love this. I just kind of balance it out, and it actually works. We'll see when I get more tan if I can use it this summer, but for me, I'm usually a BD 51 in Chanel, so the 40 being one shade off or lighter is okay because I generally like my eyes, under eyes, to be a little bit brighter. So it's one of my favorite very rich kind of like high-end concealers on the market. Okay, so let's talk about what's on my for foundation. I'm using my Louboutin foundation, and I have that in shade 40 Warm Olive. It's really a wonderful olive undertone for me. It's just ever so slightly warm, so I always color correct it with a little bit of blue, and then it becomes my perfect shade. I know this will be even better when I'm more tan in the summer, but I just love this foundation. I recently saw somebody do like a TikTok review, another influencer, and she hated this. And it's funny, it's like some people love things and then they hate things. I love it. I just wonder if that was a person's first impression. I didn't see them prime their face. Like, you have to, like most products, you should probably prime your face. And then she put so much on her face. One pump is enough for your entire face, so it ends up looking cakey. I think she did one pump for like one side, and I was like, oh my gosh. So and it is a French company, Louboutin, and a lot of French products have perfume in it, just like a lot of luxury beauty. I don't prefer perfume in foundation, but this one dissipates. Like Chanel actually lingers more, or Guerlain. This to me dissipates. So, and she was also complaining about the scent. It goes away, at least for me. I don't smell it, but I think it's one of the most beautiful, like full coverage, luminous, matte, luminous, like satiny foundations on the market. So I just thought it was interesting. Like, yeah, it's expensive, it's luxury beauty, and she did not like it. I love it. It's probably one of my top 5s. And I think that's something with like what's going to work for one person, it's not going to work for another. For me, I exclusively review luxury beauty, and if I'm going to do first impressions, I let you know, because the thing about makeup, you have to keep using it, or at least I have to keep using it in order to give you a good review. Been using this nonstop, top shelf, wonderful product. Okay, under eyes. For powder, I'm using the Westman Atelier. For under eyes, I'm using the Westman Atelier. This is the pink bubble. Right, this one here. I like it. I like it. Doesn't necessarily cover all my dark circles, but I think that's okay. It's not like a super, what I like about it, it's like a non-drying under eye powder. So I think if I used Pat McGrath, it would cover more of my bags, which you can see, but you know, this is real life. I'm aging. It's fine. I think it's a beautiful powder. Let's talk about, let's talk about my thing here, my cheek action here. I always love to contour if I can. I use that Kevyn Aucoin. This is my favorite contour product because I just prefer powders over creams, and it's just my perfect kind of cool shade, and it's hard for me to find cool shades, so this is beautiful. And then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sunkissed Glow Bronzer. I have it in the shade Tan. I also have it in medium. Both are really nice, but I had not used this in a while, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I need to use that again, because I was using, sorry for the noise, I was using other cream bronzers, and this is the one that's like actually has in my, like what I preference. If it's not too slippy, but it moves and the way I want it to, but then it sets down. I think it's just one of the best cream bronzers on the market. I'm just like falling in love with it again. And when I use cream bronzers, I always like to set again with like one more layer of bronzer. And this is the DIOR Forever Natural Bronze Glow. And this is the shade 31 Coral Bronze. And I did a review of this. It's just, I have coral bronze and then the peach bronze. It's just, I love it. I love it. I'm glad I got both of them. I love this more than the purchase I got for Chanel, the lip beige powder. I think this is, I just like this one product more. Okay, so, and then for my blush, I'm using SUQQU 10 Bright Pink. Just beautiful. This is the melting powder blush formula. I just need not to buy any more blush and just use what I have, because look how gorgeous that is. There's something special about this formula. I'm so sad they stopped making it, but it's luminous and it doesn't add texture. And a lot of like luminous blushes, for me, they end up adding texture, and this formula does not. For the highlight, since I have like a cool tone look going, cool and then pink, I grabbed the highlighter part of this SUQQU melting powder blush, SUQQU Pure Color Blush, I'm sorry, 135. It was like a, I think this is limited edition. It was like a purple blush they came with, and then the highlighter being like a cool pinky blue shift. Love it. I just used the highlight section of this, but yeah, just trying to remember to use what I have in my collection and not keep trying to buy all the new stuff. Like, I'm actually slowing down. I don't even want to say I have a low buy, but I'm getting really particular on what I'm buying, because I'm just trying to be smarter with my money, budget, and I have a couple trips I want to save up for this year. So that's where my money's being diverted, and I buy what I like, only not just to review things. I'm probably not going to buy like the Natasha Denona Golden palette, because I'm just probably not going to use it, and I have a lot of gold in my collection. But anyway, I'm just trying to use what I have and I know that I really like in my collection. Okay, so then again, powder Matte 2, that's the loose powder, and I have to do that with every, like almost every product I have, because I have oily skin. And then finishing powder, which is my favorite, tried and true, the CHANTECAILLE finishing powder. What is it called? The Perfect Blur finishing powder. This one here. I'm actually gonna take that to work with me. Okay, and then what's on my lips, two things, because I like to cocktail, but primarily it's this one here, and I'll just show you. It's the Makeup by Mario Super Satin Lipstick in 917. Girl, that was my zip code when I lived in New York City. So look how beautiful. It's a beautiful pink for me. It's hard for me to find pinks. I think this has booted out all my Charlotte Tilbury. I really love this formula. It reminds me of a better version of Charlotte Tilbury, because it's satiny, but it doesn't have tack. There's something about Charlotte Tilbury. The two things I don't like about it is I can feel the lipstick on, whereas I don't even feel this on my lips. And the second thing is that it has no scent. Charlotte Tilbury adds this like vanilla scent, which I don't like, and it just never goes away. So I'm in love with these Makeup by Mario Satin Soft, what do they call? Super Satin Lipsticks. I am looking forward to when he comes out with more browns and more nudes. That would be fantastic. I think he's gonna kill it if he like comes out with a line like specifically of nudes, because that's what's trending now. And this is probably the best lipstick formula, satin lipstick formula that has come out in a very long time, in my opinion. Okay, so let's finish on the eyes. I don't know if you can guess what's on my eyes. Byredo, of course, and I just need to edit my video of Byredo. I probably have done like 7 looks, and I just haven't filmed it all, which is fine. I'm just trying to like get through life here and get better and go to work. This is not my full-time gig, but I did a kind of like I'm going to work, so it's not like super va-va-voom, but I think it is pretty. Like this is probably as much as I would do for work. I used a lot of the cool tones, and there's really only kind of like 2 satin or matte shades. I use this as my crease shades, these 2. Then went into this one over here, and then used this one here as well, and then this cool tone part right here, like to do the pop here. I just love this palette so much. And then the pink on the inner corner here. Such a wonderful palette. So I love blues. For me, I think in order for a person to really appreciate this, I think you gotta ask yourself if you're a person who loves cool tones and will use blue, and then you're gonna get a lot of use out of it. So I love that. This is what's on my eyes. And then for excuse me, there's like, I'm using these new wipes by Costco, and they're like biodegradable, and they're flushable, and they're just terrible. I bought like a whole box of them, but they just like, because they degrade, they're flushable, they fall apart really easily. Anyway, so I'm using on my top lids. I just want to show you. This is probably one of my favorite liners on the market. This is the Chantecaille Silk Liners. So silky. It's a blue purple, and then using this SURRAT Autographique liquid liner on top because I have oily eyelids and I'm going to work. I need a liner that's not going to budge all day. So that's what's on my eyes. And then Chanel, yeah, I have Chanel mascara on my eyes. So that is the look. I realize I should probably spray. And to set this down, I'm using the Lisa Eldridge Skin Enhancing Mist to just set down the makeup look. And that's it for today. Let me know what you think of this makeup look. And I hope you all have a beautiful day.